Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jerry and I am one frugal introvert. I get paid on a monthly basis, so I'm learning how to both manage my money and how to make more of it. So if you like those types of videos, then please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this in the future, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss another upload. So happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well today. Let me know in the comments below how your week went. Did you have any plans for the weekend? What are your upcoming plans for the week? I would like to know. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a recap from last week's budget, which is March 6th through the 12th. I'm going to be going over my no spends. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a cash unstuffing from my sinking funds and my cash envelopes. And then I'm going to be going over my March goals, which I know is a little bit late, but I finally decided what my goals are going to be. So I'm going to share those with you in this video. So if you are interested in seeing that, then stay tuned. All right, y'all. So before we hop into the budget, I used to, in my previous videos, have candles and crystals on my desk all the time, and I would share my candle and my crystals of the day. And I stopped doing that for a little while, but I decided to kind of reintroduce the candles into my videos. So this is an oldie but goodie. This is the Goji Berry scent from Palmetto Scent Studio. So definitely check them out. And so I'm just gonna put this back here and then let's get started. So my budgeted income for the week was $995.31. So that is what was left of my monthly paycheck. And my actual income was the same. My expenses were budgeted $372, but they were actually $336.33, so a little bit lower. My budgeted balance was $623.31, and then my actual was $658.98 since my expenses were lower than the budgeted. Moving down to my savings and my investments. So I didn't move any money to my savings for the week, but I did budget and invest $20 in a Coca-Cola in my Robinhood account. And then for my sinking funds, I did budget and stuff $170. So I will link my cash stuffing video in the cards above. If you want to go back and watch that video, I did do my sinking funds stuffing and my investing. Going over to my bills, I did budget and pay $54.99 for the internet. I budgeted $16.61 for Netflix, but it was actually a little bit higher. It was $16.73, so it's not too bad. So now I know exactly how much it's gonna be every month because, as you guys know, Netflix did raise their prices. And then lastly, for Bluehost, I thought Bluehost was gonna come out that week, and I thought it was gonna be on the same day as Netflix actually, because it usually is, but it never came out. So it's actually supposed to come out today, I think. So I did budget the $544 for Bluehost, but that didn't come out. So as far as my budgeted my budgeted bills, it was $77.04, and then the actual was $71.72. And then my variable expenses, $60 for groceries, I spent $57.64, $20 for home, spent $16.97, and then $25 for miscellaneous, but I didn't actually spend any of that money. So my budgeted expenses was $105, but the actual was $74.61. And then I didn't budget anything for debt because normally I move that money at the beginning of the month. So that was it for the budget recap. And so now I am going to go into my happy planner, which is where I track all of my expenses. So we're starting here on the 6th. So I did have 3 expenses. That was my groceries, that was the home, and then there's another expense that I didn't talk about or didn't put on the budget sheet here, and that's because I'm pulling this money out of my sinking funds. And so whenever I do that, I don't put it on my weekly budget because this money isn't necessarily coming out of the paycheck. It's coming out of the money that I already have in my sinking funds. So I did make a purchase from Amazon for $13.56, and I'm going to be pulling out of my Jerry envelope. So that's why I have a little J written here. I don't know if you can see it, but I do have a little J written here. So I did buy some of those reusable like food storage bags. So that's what that was. The 7th was a no spend day, and then the internet and my investments, those were on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday were no spend days. Friday was Netflix. Saturday is a no spend day. And then this Sunday, the 13th, this is the Bluehost payment that I thought was gonna come out on this day actually. So altogether right now I have 2, 4, 6 no spend days for the month. So 6 out of 13 days is not really too bad, honestly. My goal is to get to 15 no spend days, so I think I can actually do it. And so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna unstuff my envelopes, because I, as usual, always use my credit cards. When I started this cash stuffing journey, I thought that I was solely gonna be like using cash all the time. That's not necessarily the case for me. I charge everything to my credit cards and then I just pay them off as I go. I mean, if you're someone who just doesn't want to use credit cards and just wants to use cash all the time, that's completely fine. But since I have a credit card that gives me cash back, I'm 100% gonna take advantage of that. And then I just pay myself back. I just don't use my credit card if I know I'm not gonna be able to pay it off. So I'm not gonna use my credit card on an extremely expensive purchase if I know I don't have the money to do it. So, I mean, you can use your credit cards if you're on a financial or debt-free journey, but you just need to make sure that you are using your credit cards responsibly and paying off the balances at the end of the month, or, you know, during the month or whenever. So that was just my little rant about credit cards. But I'm gonna unstuff the home envelope. I did put a $20 bill in there and I spent $16.97. So I need to make change for this 20 and give myself $3 back, because that $3 is gonna be my rollover, and I use my rollover to stuff my savings challenges. So I need to go into one of these binders, which probably will be this one, and I need to make change for a 20 so I can get $3 back. So actually, let me make sure I zoom you guys back out so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so let's see where I can make change for 20. I'm thinking I'll be able to either get it out of medical, possibly, or probably my subscriptions. Let's see. Actually, let me see. Let me check hair. Yeah, I can get it from here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. So that's 10, 15, and 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so I'm gonna put this $17 over to the side, keep the $3 here, and then I'm gonna put this back into hair. All right, so here's my $3. This is the rollover that I have from my home envelope. And then the 17 is gonna go back to the bank. So let's sit that there. And then miscellaneous, I didn't spend any money from out of there. So we get to save this entire $25. And then as far as Amazon, I'm gonna take that out of my Jerry envelope. So I need to take, we're gonna round that up to $14. The actual purchase was $13.56, but we're gonna round it up to 14. So I've got 15 here. I wanna make change because I don't wanna do 15, I wanna take 14 out. So now I need to, I'm gonna go to my subscriptions envelope because I think I can get some change for 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. So now in Jerry, I have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, $53 in Jerry. So let's put that back in here. And then as far as my subscriptions, we're gonna put this 5 back in here. And I'm not gonna count this up because it's gonna be the same amount that I already had. So I'm just gonna stuff that. Gosh, this thing is thick. Okay. So there we go. So we've unstuffed all the money. So let's count up how much money I'm actually going to be able to, forgot, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This does not get stuffed. This goes back to the bank. Ooh, almost made a boo-boo there. All right, so I have 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31 is going back to the bank. And then as far as my savings challenges, I'm gonna be able to stuff 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $28, so not too bad. Not too bad. So this is going to go, I think I'm gonna put this towards my March Madness Savings Challenge. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm leaning more towards the March Madness Savings Challenge. So stay tuned for that video. That video will be dropping on Tuesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe, be blessed, and until next time, peace.